Welcome to the 2013 draft breakdown for Kelly Olynyk out of Gonzaga. 7 foot 234, 22 years old. Standing reach is just 9 feet, and you saw that wingspan just 6'9 3/4. Those numbers are not great. These are 18.7 rebounds, 2 assists, 63% field goal, and 78% for the line. The question for him as an NBA player: can he be a stretch four? Can he be Ryan Anderson type? So let's look at him playing in space offensively. Here, BYU will also look at the Baylor game early in the season, the final game against Wichita State. Got Brandon Davies in some foul trouble early, putting on the floor, losing balance but drawing a foul. Here's against Baylor and their athletes. Nice left-hand move inside. No explosion, you'll see. Loses the ball here. He makes the nice move often. Gets into the paint. Here it is again, but no explosion. Can't go up. So then he's got to be very crafty with angles to be able to get shots off. Catching at about 18. Likes that left hand. Offensive foul, though. It's slow at times. It's plodding at times. There's no explosion on the back end. This is going to be difficult for him in the NBA, but that handle is really terrific for a 7-footer and a nice jump hook right there. Maybe there's going to be more space in the NBA game. This is a nice move. You see a lot of them are all left-handed dribbles, but that's fine. On a big guy against a 4, he's going to be able to get inside, unable to finish there. Now, down low, post play, rim finishing, I'm not sure we're going to see him play the same back-to-the-basket game he played in the college game in the pros, except for when it's out of early action and early hustle. Here he is down low, gets suffocated, can't get the shot off. But you watch the other times when he gets down early post position here, working inside with a nice move, didn't finish it, bumping and backing, working the post. Again, losing the basketball without that explosion in traffic, and it's all a bit slow. But here's where he'll be successful. That quick sprinting the floor, pinning his guy, using his body correctly early in possessions. Nice touch fade away on the baseline. Here, flashing. He sees the game beautifully. His anticipatory skills in the game are terrific. Here's that early offense post up, pushing the guy out. It creates the opportunity for him at the rim. Here to the basket for a nice lay-in. Again, that post inside, lack of explosion, but good hustle underneath to draw the foul. And finally, a nice back cut for the slam dunk. He sees the game fabulously. You'll see that in his passing skills coming up. But the big question is, can he shoot? There's a college 3. You can see it's comfortable for him. I don't think there'll be any question for him whether he can step out comfortably to NBA 3. The question is, at what rate can he make them? And the shot looks good. It's fundamentally solid. He's got good touch, good free throw shooter. Short on that one there. Passing is where he is at his best. The anticipatory skills of seeing the game before it happens just are terrific. Throws this one away because I like to show you everything, but from here on out, they're mostly highlights. Quick reaction. Look how fast he makes these passes. He sees them before he gets the ball. And that right there is a play he just simply made all by his passing. Pops up on a pick and roll here. Still battling for position down low. And how did he see that? Because he knew it was there before it happened. Watch this outlet. Love this. Create the fast break. He rebounded knowing where that was going. Again, pick and roll here. He opens up nicely. Drives. Sees the cross-court pass. That's a great vision from a 7-footer. I mean, this is a elite level skill. Look at that. That should have been caught for a slam dunk. Beautiful high-low. You can see that decanter in favors right now. And there it is, another back cut. His ability to see the game as it's happening is elite level. Let's watch him in the pick and roll. Didn't do a lot of it as they posted him up down low. He came out on the end of them to be a passer, but here's some. Nice double pick, opens up, but here's the lack of explosion inside as he sees a big man. He passes it off, creates an offensive foul. Pick and roll again. Ball fake, works inside. fouled, but again, you see the lack of explosion. In the NBA, I think this can become pick and pop in a more open floor opportunity. Pick and roll down low. How's he getting that shot off? He's short with it. Right side pick and roll opens up nicely, this time to the rack and draws the foul. Good read on his part. So let's flip it over to defense. We have that short reach. Wingspan just 6'9", standing reach just 9, so he's not a great rim protector except for his anticipatory skills. Again, allow him to defend fairly well. He's not going to be a on-ball shot blocker. He's going to be a help defender because he sees the game. When you have an athletic play like this is where he's going to struggle. He cut off the drive perfectly. He has to get back the other way. Couldn't do it. Here, pushing him out of the post nicely. You got to like that with his post defense. He's strong, but they're able to shoot over him with that lack of reach. Here again, able to shoot over the top of him. Defense in space. If he's going to be the stretch 4 type player, can he defend out on the floor? Mark Few switched with him a lot on pick and rolls. I don't know if that was because he believed in Olynyk or because of the fact that that's what Gonzaga does. These are against BYU, and he gets beat here on a left-hand drive. But they battles back fairly well on that one. Nice hedge. Disrupts the play beautifully. A little late getting to where he wants to. But you can see he has an idea he's supposed to go somewhere. Here against Pierre Jackson, he alters his route. Stays on him. Jackson is able to get in the lane, but that's a pretty good defensive play. Pick and roll far side. That time they didn't seem to play it nearly as well. I love this play. Second man's coming through on the baseline. He recognizes that with his anticipatory skills. Alters where the shot's being taken by just taking that step out. That's exactly how you're supposed to play that. Here he gets a steal. He's not going to do it physically. He's going to do it because he sees the game well. On this one, you watch him. He gets switched around a lot. Never loses where he's supposed to have the. He's on the ball. They've now switched. He's got a new man, pick and roll. He stays on the ball again. They shoot over the top. Pretty smart defense there. Gives him some space. Doesn't get beat. Again, good, smart defense. Able to shoot over him, though. Rebounding-wise, he grabbed 7 last year. His rebounding rate was about the same as when he played limited minutes in his first few years. He does not get his 2 hands on it a lot, but he'll get a lot of one-hand back taps, maybe because he lacks that explosion to go get it with 2. Here he is, back tapping out again. Nice screen out of Davies, so it's fundamental, it's anticipatory. He's a nice rebounder. Comes from the top to grab a rebound right there and make a play. That is Kelly Olynyk. That's your draft breakdown. I'm David Locke. Get the rest of our draft breakdowns at www.weareutahjazz.com/LockedOnJazz.